Hey. Yeah. Come, we love you.
It's that easy? Like that?
No, man. It's that easy, man. Just go and stream that and put it on. That's the thing. Now we're live on YouTube.
Dang. Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Kakudash.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and taught us the truth, peace, and blessings to the hopefully elect. The 144,000 men pushing the truth and wholehearted sincerity across the four winds.
That's right.
We're the GMS Germany camp.
Good.
Out here preaching and prophesying the downfall of the wicked kingdom. You know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You know, understanding that the times we in.
Yep.
You know, and I'm ready to get the hell out of this fucking Saturday New Year time, man. With this vibration.
Yeah, because of the
water and the cold. Yeah.
Frozen. Frozen.
You know, but ready to get out of here at this time, man.
Yeah, man, it's true.
This Saturday New Year, you see this vibration that they're pushing of
death, man. This is vibration of death, man.
Penis worshiping, fallacy.
Shit.
You know, loving.
False loving.
Huh?
False loving.
Yeah.
Because they all the whole year they're fighting, and then they come together on this day. They're fighting still. They're funny.
Yeah, man.
They're funny.
You know, it's hilarious too because you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. They hate each other the whole year. You know. And then on this, it's funny too because I even had my family don't talk to me the whole year, and then they're gonna hit me up saying, "Do you gonna give me some gifts?" Yeah, 2 days to hit you up is your birthday and the Christmas shit. Oh, their birthday.
Yeah, their birthday too.
Birthday.
It's my birthday. Yeah,
looking for something, man.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man. Hey, next week is New Year's Eve, man. This vibration dead too in Germany because they're not allowed to sell it. But yeah, man. Hey, somebody on the comment board.
No.
Please, it's nobody.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, but if somebody come on, let us know if the sound is good, man. If the sound is good. But yeah, man. The thing is also, what you see is the vibration of death. Why? Because they put a dead tree into the house. Because the tree got no nutrients, the tree is cut down, so it's dead, and they put it into the house. And they worship the tree because they had this special tree that is not down in the winter. Because you see these trees in the winter, they're dead, right? But you don't see it with the Christmas tree.
They're not dead.
Yeah, but they basically lost the.
They got everything. You know, they're in this like hibernation type.
Yeah.
You know.
Basically, they lost the what is it called the
leaves.
The leaves to water.
And their fruits.
Yeah, man, that's the thing.
Isn't Jeremiah, right?
Yes, Jeremiah 10.
Let's get that. Jeremiah 10.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, and verse 1. Hear ye the word which Yahweh speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. This saith Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
Learn not the way of the heathen, you know, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. And which in these times you see that first off, these heathens they see the blood moon, they see the signs of the chariots and all the things that happen. They what the hell is going on? They see the catastrophe, the floods, the disaster, and they can't believe what's going on. They say this is the worst year ever, you know. But anyways,
yeah, and the same thing also with the 21st of December, talking about these Jakes of snow. Hey, you got the spiritual powers already?
Oh yeah, because of the winter solstice crap, you know, that Jupiter and the moon or something.
Saturn, Jupiter and Saturn come together, and then what is it called? A person on my comment board on this channel, on an old video, basically put in the comment like, yeah, this is a video. What is with Jupiter and Saturn? This and this. Here's a video to basically boost what is it called the Christian faith or something like that. Then I went and watched this video for 5 minutes in the night. I was awake. He's just talking about he was like Saturn is Satan and Jupiter is Jesus. They're coming against each other, fighting against each other. I'm saying.
Hey, these people, man, they really lost, man. They have nothing.
Yeah, and but then he talked about the vaccination. He talked about the mark of the beast and these things, which was a little bit accurate even. But the rest was there was a little bit of meat in there, but the rest was the big bones in there, like a little bit of meat in there, you know. Notification. The death was already there because he pulled the name Jesus, man. You know. Yeah. Like a Christian yesterday also, man, came up, want to take a picture of me, man. I said, don't make a picture, man. I think he said, I said, please, don't make a picture, please. Then he put the camera down, and then he said, it's live. I said, like, yeah. Then he was like, Jesus is Lord. And it went off. I'm like, bro, what you talking about, man?
Jesus is Lord.
He was started like that. Jesus is Lord. What up, man?
Yeah, kind of.
Funny shit, man. It's fucking. He was probably fucking hammer, man. He made me irritated.
And the
man.
thing about it is, he wanted to make that scene because he said, "Is it live?"
Yeah, that's why he said it. I think. Yeah.
That's exactly why he said it.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to make a scene to try to say he gonna spread the word or make a statement that's gonna touch somebody.
Yeah, he was arresting people too, man.
He was arresting people.
Yeah, he would go to people flying like take it. I'm like
forcing you to believe in Jeezy Creasy. But go ahead.
Okay. Verse 2 again. This saith Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. For the heathen are dismayed at them.
The heathen are dismayed at them. Go ahead.
And when you go into the word dismayed, it means khatat. And it means to be afraid. To fear, basically. So they fear in the signs of heaven. Because this heathen bow down to the sun and bow down to the moon. You got the Islam with the moon, and you got fucking false Christianity with the sun worship.
Sun worship, Catholicism also.
Yeah, you got all these things. What is it called? You got all these different beliefs, and they basically worship the creation of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Worship the creation more than the creator.
The creation more than the creator. Yeah.
That's the thing, man.
God.
Let's keep on reading verse 3. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workman with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not.
You see? And that's exactly what they do with the trees. They cut it out of the forest, they deck it with silver and gold. And I seen like somebody broke it down, I don't remember where I saw it. But the lights, what the lights symbolize on the trees and what the little balls symbolize, the light is semen and the balls is, testicles and
because
shit.
the lights are always blinking.
And it brings life, But it's crazy how every nation follows this custom. Every nation in the world follows. I even had that. Remember that dude that was speaking French that was up here?
Yeah.
He wrote me in French, wishing me a Merry Christmas.
Noel, right?
Huh?
He said Noel.
Yeah. Noel, yeah. And it's like, and the other dude, the refugee guy.
Yeah.
The same thing. It's like they don't even hear the word that we say.
Yeah.
What we told them, it's not even there no more.
Can you check the phone? Because I want to look up the picture real quick.
Which one?
Ooh, got a new case, a new just waiting for Tammuz. Just to listen. I just want to look.
Oh, they're weeping for Tammuz?
They want to get there because it goes into that. Because this is just Saturnalia, man. You have to understand this period that we're living in right now. They're making mad, what is it called? Sacrifices and orgies.
Ezekiel 8 and 14.
Mad sacrifices, 8 and 14, let's say 14. Mad sacrifices and also, what is it called? Mass sacrifices and also mad orgies, man, to worship basically Satan. That's what they're doing right now. They even got this what is called Satan calendar. You can look it up.
Yeah.
What we have.
When
Natzia share with us.
Showed us when we first came.
And I remember, if I remember right, if you can basically confirm it, didn't they say on Christmas they have, or in this time period, they have like a 33-year-old man sacrifice to mark the Lord?
Yeah, something like that.
Something to this effect, right?
Blood sacrifice.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
An adult male.
Yeah, that was my 33-year-old, because to mark the Lord, I remember not to put in the chat. And that's the thing, this is the vibration that is right now in here. And the children of Israel worship these entities back in the day, man. Because, like, let me get this real quick in Judges. In Judges 2 and 13.
And they also, they was worshiping Diana. They was worshiping Baalim.
That's what I want to get Belial.
They was worshiping
Ashura.
Ashtaroth also. They was doing all of those things, man. And it was right after though. Right after the Lord delivered them out of the captivities, they went right back to doing the same exact thing.
And then when shit happened, they went back to the Lord. Funny. So they worship a false god, and then when the false god didn't save it, they go back to the true Paul Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
And then when he saved them again, they went right back. In Judges it tells you, read that right quick.
Judges 2 and 13. And they forsook Yahweh and served Baal and Ashtaroth.
Baal and Ashtaroth. That's who they're worshiping today. Molech, and Ishtar.
Ishtar.
Yeah.
Which goes also into Easter.
Easter.
And
Yeah.
also, you have to understand that the old German villages, what they're doing on, what is it called?
Making those hot cross buns.
On Easter, they basically wait till the sun rises and worship the sun. They made the ceremony, what is it called? Yeah, the ceremony based on sunrise, man. It's showing you worship the sun. Why should we do the sunrise and make creeds when we're gonna read to the Queen of Heaven, man?
Yeah.
You know, because they're gonna crucify that. This is Jeremiah chapter 7 and verse 16. Therefore pray not down for this people, neither lift up a cry, nor prayer for them, neither make intercession to me, for I will not hear thee. See, so we shouldn't pray for these 2/3, man. These 2/3 gonna be destroyed because they turned their back on Yahweh while Shema was trying, man. They're gonna be destroyed for this shit, man. Only if they repent, they're gonna be saved, man. Verse 17. Seest thou not what they do in the cities of Judah and the streets of Jerusalem? The children gather wood, and the fathers kindle the fire, and the women knead their dough to make cakes to the Queen of Heaven, which is Ishtar. Extra.
And Esau tell you who the Queen of Heaven is. Diana, Easter, and this show American Gods. They came, all the gods came together, and it was on Easter. They was coming to her party, and she said, "I'm trying to keep people worshiping me." You know? So they know it. And they're pushing out onto the masses to desensitize them to seeing it. So they just go along with it anyways. It's nothing, man. It's not really what it is.
Because you have to understand what's talking to some Moroccans. And basically, what they're saying is, I was talking to Moroccan, and basically, I told her that the Turks basically celebrate Christmas, man. They do the Christmas shit. I remember in school they did the same shit, man. They had Christmas, everything. And she was like, what? They do that? Yeah. Because they basically go with the Matrix, man. And that's the thing. Same thing.
How they get it with the children?
Yeah, that's the thing in school. Because you have to understand, this food system, if the food system wouldn't be there, your children wouldn't know about this shit because you don't push that. You're the kid, also the kindergarten. If these 2 things, if you would raise the children in the right order with the right wife at home, they wouldn't know that shit, man. They would never come for, hey, Christian, what you talking about, man? And that's the thing. To show you that we're still in our captivity, that we're still under the seed, man. Because if we would have been our worship, none of this shit would happen. No false God would be worshipped. Only how about Shema Shai gonna be worshipped, man? You know?
They're pushing on your children hard. You know, they're pushing on your seed hard, man. And they make it like your child is the weird one when he don't do it.
Yeah, basically X them out.
Yeah,
do it.
Yeah.
Go step always back. I always step back. Going back, Jeremiah 7 and 18. The children gather wood, and the fathers kindle the fire, and the women knead their dough to make cakes to the Queen of Heaven, and to pour out drink offerings unto other gods, that they may provoke me to anger. See, that's the thing. Because you have to understand, this custom is set out to you, man. Yeah. Hey, Shalom. Y'all must Shalom. Come on, man. And the thing is, hey, Baba Kshad, just let us know if the sound is good. Of course, you see the bells, but if everything goes smooth, you can hear us. But you have to understand, this custom is still here in Germany, man. When you go big, yeah, because when you go really in the villages, we see this not like that anymore. They don't really care about that shit. They just have the Easter bunny and shit. That's it. But if you go to the villages, hey, you find people making the dough, putting the cross on it, and bringing it to basically the Queen of Heaven, man.
They got it at the bakery.
Yeah.
They got it at the bakery.
When they do the ceremony in the sunrise. Why? Because we worship the sun, man. We still got this custom to this day. And the children were doing this back in the day. Following the custom of the heathen. We shouldn't do. Like we read in Jeremiah 10 chapter. We shouldn't follow after the way of the heathen, let's paraphrase, man. We shouldn't do that. We should follow Yahweh Shemel, show everything we got, man. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters, man. Nothing else. Straight up. Boom. Verse 19. Do they provoke me to anger, saith Yahweh? Do they not provoke themselves to the confusion of their own face, to shame? They shame themselves, man, because they turn their back on Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man, and worship false gods, which can do nothing, which are idols, which are fucking wood or stone, nothing more.
And just like the scriptures say, they can't save themselves.
Yeah.
Robbers can come in there and take them, steal them, auction them off, pawn them. So they can't even save themselves. So how much more can they save you? They're not even alive.
I gotta preach them real quick. It's Ezekiel chapter 8 in verse 13. And it says, he said also unto me, turn thee yet again, and thou shalt see great abominations. Well, let me say that. Let me go so that. 8. And it says, Ezekiel chapter 8 verse 8. Then said he unto me, Son of man, dig now in the wall. And when I had digged in the wall, behold the door. And he said unto me, Go in, and behold the wicked abominations that they do to here. So I went in and saw, and behold, every form of creeping thing and abominable beast, and all the idols of the house of Israel portrayed upon the wall round about.
They was putting them up. They was painting them and putting images of them everywhere, man. Worshiping them. Israel got artistic skills, man. They gifted with the skills of art. We got that flavor to do. And they was doing it very intricate too. Detail and everything, man. Go ahead.
Verse 10 and verse 11. And they stood before themselves men of the ancients of the house of Israel. In the midst of them stood Yazaniah, the son of Shaphan, with every man his censer in his hand, and a thick cloud of incense went up.
Burning incense to other gods, man.
Yeah, what happened to them? Well, what happened to Aaron when they burned 40 to Yahweh Hashem, they put to death, man?
By fire, man.
Yeah, by fire. Yahweh Hashem destroyed their ass, man.
Yeah.
Verse 12. Then said he unto me, Son of man, hast thou seen what the ancients of the house of Israel do in the dark? Every man in the chamber of his imagery? For they say, Yahweh seeth us not. Yahweh has forsaken the earth.
So they said that the Lord don't see them doing these abominations. He's forsaken the earth. He went away from the earth. Just like that dude was saying, what has God done for us? That Jacob was here last time. The last game. That dude Jesse James. So why should I believe in the Lord? And it was crazy because we stopped calling on the name of the Lord, man. And Jake impatient, man. They don't like to wait. And that's why in the scriptures you see a lot of times it says long suffering, patience. And when Jake go through something and he don't get an answer right away, what do? He lose patience. Man, I can't wait for this no more, man. I gotta make a move. I gotta do something. And that's the same thing what they did in these ancient days. They got into a little calamity, or even before they was in calamity, man. Everything was good and it still went off, man. It still went off.
Why? Because they want to be like other nations.
Yeah.
That's downfall.
Violence.
Yeah, because we have no laws, right? You see, they had no laws. Well, they can do whatever they want. They can fuck a boy. They can fuck a 2-year-old child. They can circumcise somebody. Basically,
Ezekiel 8:14.
Yeah, we're gonna put it in the middle. And that's the thing. So basically, they do all abominable works in the eyes of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and do it to third niggas gonna want to follow them, man. Basically follow them, man. Because they don't always had some righteousness in the nation of Israel, man.
Yeah, man. He always had his remnant.
Yeah.
That was there. Even not all of the Pharisees was wicked either.
No, because they also was what the Pharisees said, like the one tax collector. He was still with him too.
Yeah.
He was going to his house. They were like,
he believed it. Yeah, he believed and followed Yahushua. And that just shows you how stupid whatchamacallit was. Saying about these Pharisees.
Yeah, you mean Kevin?
Kevin, yeah, man. How he made it seem like all the Pharisees were wicked.
Yeah.
But not all the Pharisees were wicked, man. You know?
But it was so deep, right?
Yeah.
It was so deep. Let me show you.
Reverend of GOC.
Hey, boast of yourself, man. GOCC. Don't boast of yourself, man. You're talking about GOCC, they're talking about Edomites can make it, man. What you talking about? So he was diligent in wickedness. So now you're boasting about that. He was diligent in pushing a false prophet, false doctrine, man.
False doctrine.
You're boasting about that, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Straight up. You boasting of things that you shouldn't boast of. You should feel ashamed that you wasn't in this doctrine, man.
Yeah, man.
You should be, hey, man, I wasn't a false doctrine, you know. I was doing the work that they told me to do, but it wasn't right. But you came with a pride spirit like you, because why? Because you wanted power. Yeah. You wasn't on the power tip, man. You was seeking power in the camp, but the Lord sifted you quick, man.
Yeah.
Sifted you quick.
And you didn't you couldn't get, and he felt the contention with me.
Yeah, he wanted to basically bring contention among the brethren. The Lord hate that shit, man.
Yeah.
Lying tongue.
For nothing, man.
Yeah.
For nothing.
No, not for nothing. For power, because you want to be, I want to be the head of this camp. I want to have people under me. But you can't even do lessons because your female says, oh my
God.
God.
You gonna put your face on the video in my house?
Which makes no goddamn sense because she was on the camp video too.
You know what I'm saying?
And she was watching it too. Seeing that it was Satan working. She was watching it with him. She was, oh, that's that damn, and so forth. And then he basically said
right, you're right. She said because we all got glasses.
Yeah, we all look the same, you know, short hair because I have very short hair too. At this
time,
And that's the thing, so you all look like what is that? Triplets.
Yeah.
That's what you said basically.
Yeah,
but then she's bugging out because you put your face out there.
Yeah.
Hey, that's showing you put your family above Yahweh Shem side. That's what the Lord said to you, man. Because you know what is the truth. You know what was the right way to push the truth in his videos. To basically feed the flock. Bring nourishment to the sheep that are without nourishment, that are dying out there, or starving out there. But you took your family above them. That's why Yahweh Shai took out of will Yahweh, probably, if you don't repent again, we will put what is it called? Other men in front of you, man.
Yeah.
Like you did Yahweh Shai gonna do to you, man. You know?
Come on, man.
What is the prison?
Ezekiel 8 and 18. Yeah, let's finish.
I got another prison real quick because he said basically, they said, the Lord seeth not, the Lord has forsaken the earth. This is direction to 23. Verse 18. A man that breaketh wedlock, saying this in his heart, who seeth me? I am compassed about with darkness. The walls cover me, like they're in the walls, right? Walls cover me, and nobody seeth me. This is what they had probably in mind. Nobody sees us, what they just said, you know?
And it goes twofold because we were married until Yahweh Shah.
Yeah.
You know,
wedlock,
we broke the wedlock, and what you said, nobody gonna see me. Here. You need your phone?
Yeah, I wanted to look at the word in the etymology wedlock. I want to look at wedlock real quick. Just go deep into that. But to finish,
they really broke the wedlock, and just like we was reading, they was in the room. I mean, out there with the walls, with the incense in the dark. You know,
nobody sees them.
Nobody sees them.
But the Lord, that Ezekiel sees. Ezekiel basically, the Lord will speak to them, gave him the spirit to look in, because Ezekiel be like, "What's that?" Ezekiel had the spirit.
Is the etymology of wedlock: pledge giving, marriage, vow, meaning actions or preceding practice, attested in about a dozen warfare, but is the only surviving example. Meaning condition of being married.
See?
You know?
Yeah.
Wedlock. Yeah. The state of being married, couple voluntarily joined for life.
See? That's the thing. So basically, you have to understand, like the brothers brilliantly said, because that's in Jeremiah 6 and 2, I've likened the daughter of Zion to a comely and delicate woman. Because we are married to Yahweh Shai Shai and we forsook him. So this is why he turned his back on us, because we was like this. You have to understand the female. When you're really a man, you say fuck you. When the female turns back, you be gone, man. I don't care about you. Yeah. Because you have to understand this. He's an ocean out there, man. Ocean of females, because you have to understand. That's why you think Isaiah 4:1 can come to pass. 7 women should take hold of one man. Yeah. 7 means completion.
We don't know what that number can be for any man.
Yeah, man, some get a 200, some get 100, some get 50, some get 1,000, some get 10,000. Hey, they don't care, man. They want these females, man. So you have to understand, because even like the population, every man could, I think, get 4 or 5 women.
Yeah, and every man would be more than
enough.
Yeah,
and that's the thing.
So many women. Yeah, more women than men.
So you're crying after a female, man. Where's your faith in Yahweh Shai, man? Fuck these females. Why they leaving you? Because of the truth. If you do dumb shit, then it's on you. If you do dumb shit, if you really do dumb shit, man. If you're asshole and shit, if you're not a man that you're supposed to be take care of her, because she for example do the work in the house, but you don't take care of her, man. You wicked. That's wicked shit, man. But if she do dumb shit and don't want to listen to you, and turn it back and believe, hey, let it go, man. You shouldn't cry after a female, man. You know, because you should cry after Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But going back to the precept, so Rec chapter 23 and verse 19, the end. The Most High will not remember my sins. Verse 19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, all the ways, not only from the Israelites, all the ways of men, and concerning the most secret parts. See, so the Lord sees what you do in the darkness, man.
Come on, man.
Take care, you remember, like in the Fopi, man, like Fopi, right? They had the thing with what is it called? Fopi had the thing with Sakari, because Sakari had these bush as unity camps. They had a dream about in Bible too, man. That the thing went off, man. The cover, yeah, man. It was bullshit. But anyways, it just came to mind because I touched it. But but Sakari was there in the unity camp, right? With the Barak from the what's HODC or something like that.
I don't know that.
House of David camp, I think something like that. So there was with them, and then the Fopi members of Fopi came up, some young dudes, some young
I
cats.
was talking about Mamzer.
Yeah, talking about Mamzer. Then they make it seem like they jumped him, but it wasn't like that. The guy was running away with a bag, and basically was going to the bag. And what you expected in a situation like that he pulled something, right? And the guy went up. They called him Mamzer, fucked his ass up, just beat his ass up. And that's the thing.
But how did they expose it?
Well, now what I want to say is, then they showed everything on live stream, right? And different supposedly elders or people from Fopi came together on live stream. I was like, okay. And then the dude from Fopi was with goddamn either with a joint or a cigarette.
Oh yeah, he was smoking a J. Yeah, he was smoking
there.
Man.
Boom.
And then he threw it away quick. And he acted like he was looking.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So the Lord reveals all things. His eyes are upon every way, man. You think you do something secret, nobody sees you. Then you stupid ass going on live stream. I was like, you see that shit, man? The Lord sees it. The Lord reveals these things, man, because the Lord sees everything, man.
Yeah, man.
Just a example that came to my mind for them, man.
It's happened many times, though. You know that's happened many times with or even the so-called elder, man. He was sitting there eating Doritos. He was eating chips of the Fopi leader. He was like saying that he was sitting there eating abominable foods. Yeah, man.
I don't know about that. I didn't hear about it, but it can be.
It was a video of Defender for he put it up.
This demon. He's a demon, man. He's a fucking demon. He's a really fucking demon, man. You should feel ashamed of yourself, man. Putting the lives of men out here, they put their lives week in, day in, day out on the line, man. Putting them out there, man. Hey, you're gonna get judged for this shit, man. They're not gonna hang with you, then, man.
What is it? What is that precept about this? He that revealeth a man's secrets. It's something about revealing secrets.
No.
Hold on, go ahead. We'll read that.
Ezekiel chapter 8, verse 13, or the end of 12 again. For they say, Yahweh seeth us not. Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, the Lord, has forsaken the earth. See, so they basically said, hey, the Lord is not in this earth anymore. The Spirit of the Lord is gone. He's not there. He don't exist anymore. Hey, this is why the Lord going to judge with 2/3 of our people, man. This is why the Lord going to judge with 2/3 of our people, because they provoke him to anger, like we read before, with these false gods, with these false idols, man. Verse 13, he said also unto me, who Yahweh, or the angel, turn thee yet again, and thou shalt see great abominations that they do. See? So basically, they said, Ezekiel said this was like, that's some fucked up shit. Then he said, turn again and see even great abominations, more than this. Verse 14, then he brought me to the door of the gate of Yahweh's house, which was toward the north. So basically to the temple. And behold, there said women weeping for Tammuz. See? Weeping for Tammuz, for the son of Asherah of Ishtar, which is the queen of heaven. And she slept with her own son Nimrod, and Tammuz came out, the abomination baby, man. And it's what they worship on this day. It's what they worship 2 days ago on the 24th of December. The birth of this abomination, man.
Okay.
Straight up.
The Aki from Australia is on there too.
Oh, really?
Shalom.
Shalom. Yahweh to the brothers on the combo, man.
Yeah,
it's another priest there?
Yeah, he put Micah 7 and 10.
Yeah, talk about the female.
Yeah.
She that is my enemy. It's a dope priest. Let me get this real quick.
Let's get that.
Let me get that.
That about the one that I was talking about, the talebearer, that is Proverbs 11 and 3. A talebearer revealeth secrets. but he that is of faithful spirit concealeth the matter.
See?
You see?
Yeah.
So even so if you was full of the spirit and you see that these brothers are going off on these things, you're going to confront them in a manner of the way that the scriptures told you to confront them.
Yahushua said, go to him alone. If you don't listen, how do people basically now what we do when we rebuke somebody? We just make a video about it. Why can't you just make a video and correct us on the thing that we were going off? You're just talking shit. You're just talking shit the whole time, man. And Lord don't going to deal with your ass for that, man. But this is Micah chapter 7 and verse 10. Yep. And then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is Yahweh thy power? My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the street.
And these women, man, they quick to act like this, man.
Yeah.
You know, when something go down, which makes it really crazy to me, because in those times when they knew really of Yahweh or Yahushua, and they saw his powers, and they got led through the through
Red
all of
Sea and everything.
Yeah, man. They saw how he destroyed people for touching the ark
of the covenant.
You know what I'm saying? And they had the knowledge of him really within them
In the nation,
yeah, in the nation, and they still would go against it. You know, and it's like
showing you how wicked they are.
It's a fucking rebellious nation, man.
And that's the thing with Israel, man. Israel's a rebellious house, man.
Come.
You're gonna deal with them, man. If you can put the live stream on your phone, then you can just check on your phone.
My internet is sucking.
It's done?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Come, let me see.
And the thing is, yeah, man, because I think I forgot the phone in the car, man, because I left it there.
Yeah.
Didn't I rushed a little bit. Should done it. But yeah, man. So that's the thing, man. Because these females can, because the Lord said, a man's basic fault shall be there of their own household, man. You know. And if you have a household family, she can with a female, she can turn against you. You know. And that's the thing. So you have to stay sharp in your Basham Yahushua, man. You know. And don't tell your female everything, man. Straight up. You don't have to tell everything. You should. This is what you do. What you wanted to tell your female, you should tell your brothers, man. The things that you go through should go to your brothers, because why? Your brother's gonna deal spiritually with it. Your female probably gonna deal carnal as hell with it. But like, yeah, just to this back to him. And then you're gonna do it, listen to your female's advice, you're gonna get fucked up. And that's the thing. Is it? Yeah. You got T-Mobile?
Yeah.
You should do it again, they say. Boy, I'm exhausted. What?
But if I take it now, then it's at the end of the month.
You get 100 gigs for free.
Yeah, but it's for the coronavirus shit.
You take it.
But then it don't pass over to the next month.
What?
It's not gonna it's gonna change over.
No. Okay.
I was waiting for the next month to do this.
100 gigs, dope. I want to get the things too, man.
Should
stacked up. No, don't do it. If you're not sure what's gonna happen.
See, valid for the current month.
Yeah, then just don't do it. If don't do it then.
If any unused, it expires.
Yeah, don't do it.
So I was waiting to use that for the next.
But can you go on YouTube? Is it gonna pop up?
It won't, because it's exhaustive.
Yeah, but what's it called? Like said, you have to watch out, man. What you have to.
I can see.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah, we just need to comment, but we don't even need to think. You can pause and then just what's it called? Yeah, probably gonna take a while.
Oh, hold on, though. I can go do this thing.
Do it. But yeah, to keep on going, to keep on going, the females basically closest onto you, because when you really live with your wife together, a lot of brothers don't do that, but a lot of brothers do it also. With the females together, then she's always around you, and then she know basically all about you. You have to be wise, man, what you tell her and what not, man, because she can be the first person to turn against you, to close onto you, you know.
Kinda, I got it right here.
Yeah, see, that's dope. You got some prison?
Yeah, you got it. Micah 7:10. And 2 Kings 6:26.
What is it?
And as the king of Israel was passing by upon the wall, there cried a woman unto him, saying, "Help, my lord, O king."
Yeah, and this is that's the thing they're gonna do, because it says in Isaiah 32. Let me get this real quick. This is what's gonna happen basically, because the men of the Lord are gonna be a shield. you're gonna be a defense. This is Isaiah 32 and 2.
And it's funny because I was just having a conversation while I was driving here, and she kept saying, "I don't need no man. I don't need no man." And I said, "Let's be honest. If you supposedly had a man of what you want him to be, you would take it." "Yeah, I would." I said, "So you need a man then. You need a man. And if you didn't have no food and you didn't have no power, how would you get your food? How would you get your light? How would you get anything? Where would you go? What you gonna do? You're gonna go out in the street and sell yourself?"
Yep. Hey, some shit happen, man. That's not cool. Hey, these females are fucking wicked, man. I'm serious, man. These females. That's why I say, hey, and a female, you should never put your trust nor be too, like the Ella said, man. You should can deal with them, but you shouldn't fall in love with them, because it's gonna break your heart then, and then you're gonna do what? You're gonna cry, be sorrowful, and probably gonna forsake your Abbas from your shot. Can't happen. She can be your own fault. And that's the thing, because these females are wicked, man. I'm telling you, the females are wicked. They do fucking wicked shit, man.
They do some
They're pregnant and then talking about some wicked shit they want to do, man. This is bullshit, man.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk later about them, man. Bullshit, man. The females out there, you full of shit, man. You're gonna be dying for this shit, man. I'm serious, man. And you, especially if you're doing it against the men of the Lord.
What does the scripture say? The slain of the Lord shall be many, right?
Yeah. And you're gonna be exempt, right?
And you think hey. Just like the brother from New Jersey, he said a while ago, man, a long time ago, and I watched the video from him. He said, in those last days, in that time, man, those women are going to get it the worst. Yeah. The women are going to get it the worst. Because then, especially, of her came the first transgression of sin.
Yeah, through her, we all going to die.
And through her, we all going to die. Through her, we all perish, following after her. And it's still to this day, where a man gone through a bunch of man, how many Jakes got sent to prison
for a bitch?
For a female, man.
No, it's called a bitch because she's a bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
Dogs,
yeah, but what I'm saying is for a bitch, for a woman, how many of them have gone through that?
Yeah.
You know?
Because the thing is,
she called the police on you. I'm gonna get you locked up. You're gonna make you lose your job and make
because what men want to be fruitful multiply, right? Because he got another chick on the side, she gonna flip the fuck out.
Yeah,
fun.
Destroy his car. I saw a video with one
burning.
She was trying to burn it.
Yeah,
she was trying to burn it, and then shit blew up. Did you see this one? She blocked her stuff.
And then I saw another video that an Edomite, it was an Edomite female, come with a fucking bat, breaking the windows of the car, shit, break that shit. She like, you was like, you could have gone to jail for that shit.
Nah, it was one where it was a woman, she was fucking with a dude. He came out with a gun, started shooting at her.
No.
She was running to her mama's house.
But but she was shooting there, the one girl. One of the group chat, she was there. You know why? Because she was acting like she got a dude with her, and she like, fuck this one.
No, not this one.
But I was thinking about this one too.
She got killed?
Yeah, because he came into the room in the night, he was shooting her. Remember? What did he shoot her? If it was real, then I think she got shot.
I thought she was hiding in the corner with the camera.
I don't think so, man.
She was laying in the bed.
I think so, yeah.
And he just shot her ass
I think
that's what I thought too.
From my perspective, it seemed like it, yeah. I
thought it too, and I was
because
thinking, like, did he kill her?
Because she was like, yeah, you know that hood niggas not with me, so I got a new nigga. I hope this way them show basically put a thing in there like
a soda can in there.
You know? Boom, boom, yeah, I hope wake up, you know what I'm saying?
And she was like, she took a video like he not here.
Hey.
And then he came in there with a gun and shot her ass up. She said, it's a joke. It's a joke.
I mean, hey, this is what you get for your jokes, man. You
playing with a man's emotions, man.
The thing is, like, you have to understand, a man of the Lord is patient, man. But if we lose it, we lose it, man. That's the thing with us. When we lose it, it's done. I'm serious. That's done. I'm thinking really about it, man. If I imagine brothers, they have a lot of patience, man. But then when they freak the fuck out, man, you fucking done. If they don't control their tempers at this point, man, because you overstep and they don't go away, and you don't want to, for example, don't want to lead, you done.
And it's funny what the women say. If you're so big, hit me.
Then you hit me.
Call the police. Yeah. They call the police. Go ahead.
Yeah. But to go to Isaiah 32 and 2, a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a cupboard from the tempest, as the rivers of water in the dry place. See, so because rivers of water in the dry place basically brings life. He's gonna be a defense. He's gonna give you nourishment, man. He's gonna nourish you because the ground is nourished by the water, right? And that's the thing, because dry place, and the water comes and they're nourished, you know, because the trees and also the animals go into that and gonna be nourished. You can probably talk about Psalms 101. Ooh, you got the. I see you play, boy.
Whatever. No,
I see it.
I was going through. I was doing a lesson with Apostle Gabar.
About Apostle Gabar?
I mean, yeah, he was doing a lesson. He said this one though, Jeremiah 17.
Yeah.
You know.
Good. I think people still out here, man. Fucking demons, man. Yeah, man. But to keep on going. As a shadow of a great rock in the very place. And this thing is shadow of a great rock, which I always expect, imagine it's like this also when the Lord said, you're going to be under the shadow of my wings. I imagine the Lord standing before us and protecting us. And you have to understand, the Lord is rock of us, right? The Lord is our rock. And we're going to be, the men of the Lord, they're going to be a rock in this time. Where the people are going to hold their best. Because when the wind, what happened when, for example, in the sea, when you see these movies, they fall basically from the Niagara Falls, they fall down and they go into what it's called. Then they grab a rock to basically hold them because they're in the water, right? And that's the rock, man. That's what I always imagine, man. We hold the rock.
Oh, you mean like in a
lake.
stream?
Yeah,
like
stream lake. And then they hold on the rock, right?
It's like a Russian stream, like, and they try to grab onto something.
Yeah.
You grab on a branch, the shit break.
See?
You grab on another branch of tree, a break, and then they get that big stone they're holding there. Yeah. They be like, what the hell?
That's what I'm talking about. This rock is Yahweh Shemel Shai, and this rock gonna be the elect in these times, man. Because Isaiah 4:1, it's there for a reason, not for no reason, man. You know? And yeah, man. Yeah, this was on this one.
This one I have is Jeremiah 17 and 7. Blessed is the man that trusteth in the Lord, and whose hope is the Lord is.
See, that's the thing, man.
Verse 8, for he shall be as a tree planted by the waters, that spreadeth out her roots by the river, and shall not see when heat cometh. See, when that fire come, man.
The same thing says in Psalm 4:1.
Come.
The spirit.
See what heat coming, but her leaf shall be green, and shall not be careful in the year of drought, because
it won't care.
Yeah, neither shall cease from yielding fruit.
Yep.
You see, so it's straight up, you know, and we are the trees too, and we're gonna be like the brother said. We're gonna be those trees. You know, the men of the truth, the men of the elect are gonna be those trees, man.
That's true.
You know, and it's gonna be the Lord is protecting us, and whoever is under us that we deem, you know, our heart's desire, they're gonna be protected. You know, but you women that you think that you looking good, hey, it's the same. Nothing is real anymore, man.
Yeah, that's the thing, because
nothing is real with them, man. Nothing is real. You can't take your eyes for you can't even believe your own eyes anymore.
The thing is, like, when you talk to a female right now, she got a lot of makeup. I don't deal with females with a lot of makeup on her face. I don't do that, man. If I see a female with a lot of makeup, I'm like, irritated by it. But the thing is, like, even if they have little makeup, man, because their surgeries and everything, like, I remember I was watching all these dudes that do come to Frankfurt here in the city making these videos, these street videos. That fucking demon, man. The demon brought another demon from Köln. That nigga got basically operated into a female. Got a lot of makeup on the face, and if you don't look sharp, you can't really look like you think like from far it's a female. But when you come close, you see it's a fucking man. Yeah. Even the voice and shit, it's fucked up. She like,
they
you know,
walk. Yeah, they change everything.
And then they're like this, I have to tell you something, man. I was a boy. And these dudes saying like, yeah, with Papa and shit, I would deal with her, so and so, you know what I'm saying? Because they're fucking calm, because this is the new thing. Believe me, man, if this work, we keep on going, these dudes will be like, yeah, man, I don't care, man, like they have this mentality back in the day, whole is a whole. They're gonna really put it to the fact because they just cut that shit open, dig away, make a hole.
I never heard this shit.
In Germany, they always said that because
I never heard this shit.
Because when I had fat bitch.
Yeah.
Then it said like, hole is a hole, man. I'm just in the boy. This is what I'm saying. This is the thing. And this is the mentality of these 2/3. This is the mentality of this world. But the men of the Lord won't do that, man. You know, the thing is like, hey, you after a certain period in this truth, you have
a standard.
A standard for yourself because you understand which situation you are in, man. You not like, for example, in the world, people was despising you, and then in the truth, you think like, hey, I'm a man of Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. I don't have to go for bitches or even please them. They have to please me. You know, and that's the thing. Of course, you don't get it 100% in this kingdom. They're gonna try to do it for a while, but then maybe go on, but
And then another wicked woman gonna say, "Why you doing that for him?
Hey,
You don't gotta do that for him.
yeah, man, that's true.
What he do for you?"
Even your own family gonna tell you that because they're gonna be like woman power and shit. That's the thing, man. They're gonna snitch on you. For example, you have 2 wives or something. For example, you have 2 wives.
That's your family snitching on you to your women. Hey, that's crazy, man.
She telling her like, yeah, you got another woman pregnant. That's what they do. Yeah, man, that's what they do. These are the females, but go on.
We stick together.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Yeah, but then, and the day of I'm gonna be like, yeah, you stick together, right? I would be like this. And then when Jacob's trying to be like, you stick together, right?
Don't y'all stick together?
Hey, don't you stick together, man? Hey, stick together, show me how you survive. I'll be gone. Boom. Be gone. Pop. Yeah, man.
But we need you.
I'll be like, what do you say? I can't understand. I'm gone already.
But yeah, man.
And because you have to understand, hey, these women that basically dumping us right now and turn their back on us, fuck them, man. They're gonna see in that day, man. They're seeing that day.
Yeah.
They're gonna see really in that day. Because
And the funny thing is, they seen it now.
Yeah, also.
Piece by piece.
Yeah, because
They're
it's
getting scared.
Yeah.
You know? But they act like they're not scared.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but the tough woman and shit.
Yeah. Because he's so tough.
Yeah.
But let the polar side go away.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Let all hell break loose.
Let all our chaos go. Let it be like America attacks Germany with a war, and it's going chaos, bombs and shit's going on. I'm telling you, dudes, and going to take advantage of this moment, man.
Just let the prisoners go free. See what happens. There's no law. Let the psychopaths go free from the psycho house.
Yeah.
And see what happens.
Yeah.
These men, you have to understand, these men are there for years, and they have the desire.
Yeah,
they have
to
the
be with a
desire
woman.
to be a woman. Then even turn weaker men to trannies and pop them.
Yeah.
So what you're gonna do when they see a real? What you think what they're gonna do when they see a real woman, man? They're gonna snitch that ass, man.
They're gonna fuck that ass up.
Gonna knock her ass out. They're gonna take her. And this one female probably gonna like it and gonna be tripping and shit, man. I'm serious, man. Because if female like that shit, man, what they always say, yeah, act like you rape me and shit. Act like you come in and be a
But they
robber.
low key like to be a rape.
This is what I'm saying.
They like this.
But then they're like, ooh.
They be like, why don't you just take it?
Yeah, see? But then when mom man takes on the street, you don't like it.
Nah, man.
So you want to be deciding who's gonna take it, right?
Yeah.
Look at all the old movies. For example, Ute from Beppenberg, what you watch.
Yeah, they
That supposedly, what is it called? What she was? Sister?
His sister?
No, his sister. The sister that basically just got popped by these Vikings.
Oh yeah.
They come in, took that shit, man.
Yeah.
They came in, took them, man.
Yeah.
And she was like fighting against, but Loki she enjoyed it. I'm telling you, man. Loki she enjoyed because after the was the first time, probably for a second, third time, something like that.
Yeah, but it's different. They're like, you don't really care who it is. They gonna take you anyway.
Yeah.
But if a man is like, you see a man and he watching you, and they're like, he's looking at me, and he just come and take you, they gonna like that shit.
Yeah,
man.
of course, man. But
he couldn't contain himself.
Yeah,
You know?
he could, but he just wanted it.
Yeah.
Because the thing is with us, we can't contain ourselves. We do it the whole time.
Yeah,
you guys
man.
have to understand. You know how much wrath we got in us, how much sorrow. We got all the emotions in us, man. We got love, we got sorrow, we got wrath, we got all these emotions
Vexing
in us.
all day, man.
Yeah. But
You know?
we control it, man. Hey, we got good times, we got bad times, man. We got to control all these things.
See,
man.
the shit that really bothered me is how I see Jake, man.
Yeah.
It's another one.
No.
First Corinthians.
Oh, First Corinthians.
Yeah, 1 Corinthians 7 and 27.
Yeah.
Let's get that.
Yeah.
You know,
But
how
I gotta
see
preach it
Jake,
also.
I'm gonna get that. 1 Corinthians. Go ahead.
Psalms 1:1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. Verse 2. But his delight is in the law of Yahweh, and in his law doeth he meditate day and night. So he basically seeking Yahweh Shem should trust in the Lord, like in Jeremiah. Verse 3. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in the season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. See? Like in Jeremiah 17.
Okay.
Because he trusts in Yahweh Shem Yahweh. And that's the thing. You have to trust in the Lord, man. Because when you trust in this word, you trust in Yahweh Shem Yahweh. Because it's his word. It's his him. It's just his speaking, and it's also Yahweh. You know?
He made the word. In the beginning was the word, and the word
was with the Mosai. Was
yeah.
power.
Yeah. So this word is Yahweh or Yahweh Shai.
Yeah. Because he spoke
both
it.
of them. Count, man.
Yahweh Shai manifested. We have to finish Ezekiel still 8.
Go ahead.
But just go this time. We close
This
this
is
one. and go to the next one.
This is 1 Corinthians. What is it?
7:29.
Oh, I got it right here. This is 1 Corinthians 7 and chapter 29. Verse 29.
Go on.
But this I say, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none.
And this is the mentality that we have.
Yeah.
Should have, because we have to understand, hey, this shit is about to end. And also, in Acts, I'm gonna get there too. Acts 16 and 31, it says basically save thyself. Hey, I think the camera's cool. Save thyself. And basically, you're gonna save your family also, man. Your household. And that's the thing. This is what you have to understand. You're gonna do the work of Yahweh Shem, even though your household gonna basically offends you, your household hates you, your children hate you and everything.
Okay.
But still, Yahweh Shem is gonna take care of you, and then you're gonna take care of your household, man. Because you have to understand, you're gonna get spiritual powers, right? And you want to save your family, you're gonna save your family there. But the Lord gonna give you spiritual power because you serve them, because you follow them. So don't worry about your family, man. Don't worry about these things. Don't focus on Yahweh Shem. I don't say don't take care of them, but don't worry about them, man. Put the Lord first in all their ways.
Okay.
You know.
This is 2 Chronicles.
This is the other one finished?
Yeah, that was it, right? That was only 20.
No, I think
29.
29.
Yeah, that was it.
Though there be none.
Yeah.
And keep on reading because it says then also.
In verse 30, and they that weep as though they have wept not, and they that rejoice as though they rejoice not, and they that buy as though they possess not.
See, this is should have the mentality to lose everything, man.
Yeah.
We should have really the mentality to
Because it's going to happen.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's going to happen, man.
The thing
like
is
comfort.
Yeah,
I like it. Go ahead.
No, take on. Just finish your point.
No, you go ahead, finish it.
The thing is, what is in my mind also always when I get something, I'm ready to lose it immediately, instant.
Yeah.
Because especially with females, they can just have a change of mind. They see you, for example, you meet in the street, you talk to them, you're good, you deal with them, and then I see the video, they're like, hey, fuck it, they're gone. It was a week after that. Okay, what you gonna do? My baby, fuck that, man.
Hey,
females come and go, man. This is what it should be.
It wasn't meant for me anyways.
Yeah, man.
It was meant for that one little moment that you gave me, and then you
for a little bit comfort, then gone.
You know,
man.
just like the like it says, the things that you buy, you know, the little job that the Lord bless you with to get a little money in these days.
Just
you know,
yourself and your family, take
just like the ox said, man. You can be preaching, and your boss walk by and be like, "Hey, you fired, man."
Hey, this happened. It didn't happen like that, but my boss came to come, man.
Yeah.
The boss of me, but he got fired then.
Hey, it's beautiful, man.
But he, the funny thing was, I remember he was coming up, right?
Yeah.
He didn't say anything on my work.
Yeah.
But because he didn't have mind to do that, you know why? Because he was already saying like the whole time, I'm gonna be fired, because the company was changing. He was like the region boss. And he was kicked out of that shit, man. Because it was too expensive, supposedly, or something like that.
You know?
Yeah.
But it like and it's funny because in that it's gonna be how the Lord said how the elect men gonna get power in a twinkling of the eye.
Yeah, man, the moment, the twinkling of the eye.
That calamity is gonna come like what? A thief in the night.
Yeah.
You know? The day of the Lord is gonna come as a thief in the night, catch a lot of people slipping, man. So that means you're gonna go from having everything good to having zero within a blink of an eye.
You should be prepared for them, man.
You know?
Because what you're gonna do when your family, for example, your wife said right now she don't take the mark, right? The mark of the beast, the Alpha Dietrich. But then after that day, she's in the situation and she's gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna take it. What you gonna do then? You have to forsake and keep on moving. Or you're gonna take the mark too and gonna be destroyed with her. Then you're gonna be destroyed, man.
Hey, then I think it was Anwar Gabar. He did a lesson like, could you take something from somebody who had the mark of the beast?
Yeah. The food, for example, he was talking about food.
Yeah, he's like, yeah,
why not?
They're gonna do it.
And then the kettle come from Elder Gesak and say we shouldn't take the food from him. Why shouldn't we? So the food survived because somebody got it because he got the. What you talking about?
Who said that?
A guy on the combo from Elder Gesak from the GMS Mississippi camp. He basically was saying like we shouldn't take the food from the people that have the mark. Why? Where's the scriptures for that? Tell me. Where's the scripture that we shouldn't take it? You don't even care on that day. You're gonna first of all 3 days without food. Somebody came up. Yeah, somebody come up. Of course, somebody come up with some veggies or some rice with like a stew or something, you know.
Yeah.
Come up with that and give it to you. The spirit's upon him, but then you see the mark. You're like, no. You eat it, and then after you see him again, he got the mark. What you gonna do then? You took it, right? So it went off. So what's gonna happen? Where's the spirit priest that go? Where it says it go off, man? You're talking man dumb shit, man. You people are coming about, man. Where's the lessons for that shit, man? You can talk a lot of shit, but where you work at? You're always talking to shit to the men of the Lord. They put the lives out here day in day out, week in week out. But where's your work at? Like they defend for your house. Where's your work at, man? You do this exposing clips. Where's your work at, man? No work. Well, you have a community, right? So they should learn from your exposing videos. But where's the doctrine at? Where's the supposed truth that you push?
Wasn't he in like with GMS? And that's why he.
I don't know, man. This is the thing with GMS cats, man. When they fallouts.
Fallouts.
Yeah.
They just go 100% to try to debunk the truth, to make their judgments not stand.
Like in James Holland, the same thing, man. The kid fall out, then he make a video of the basic first commander of the camp, and make a picture from his face, and you know, we get everything. He had like a mark on the face. He's like, this not like a mark, but like a thing in the face. He's like, this is the mark of the beast. What the fuck, man? What you talking about, man? Yeah, he do that shit, man. I saw that. I got mad at that shit, man. Make me furious, man. Yeah, he did that, man. To Yamala, I'm serious, man. It's bullshit.
Is it the one who I think you're talking about?
Who?
The one that got suspended?
No, not this one. They had many fallouts, man. There had a lot of cats that fall out of the truth, man.
Oh yeah.
But either was
Pink Panther.
Pink Panther or Queen Bee. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know. That's why I didn't want to say the name, because I didn't know who it was.
Con, man.
Yeah, I didn't know who it was, but yeah. But I got a preach real quick.
Go ahead.
There's Acts 16:31, and they said, "Believe on the Lord Yahushua Mashiach, and thou shalt be saved in thy house." And this should be your mentality. You doing the work, the Lord gonna bless you, man, with spiritual power, so you can save your family, right?
Okay.
Imagine you and your family in the FEMA camps. They're threatening to kill your family. I can imagine that.
They're already dead. They're in the FEMA camp.
No, for example, you know what they're gonna do?
They're in the hands. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Of these men. So there's nothing you can really do. You gotta rely on the Lord.
But what I had in my mind is like this: they got you. They say like, "Hey, take the mark," and they got your family there.
Yeah.
So they're gonna be like, "Hey, we're gonna kill them." They got the knife already on the throat, the children in the guillotine, and then they say like, "Hey, take the mark right now. We're gonna kill them." In that moment, you're like, no. In that moment, they're gonna go put it down. You get spiritual power, be like flash, pop them out, boom, boom, boom. Save your family, man. You think that can happen? You can fly. You can do anything, man. Yeah. And this is the mentality that you should have in your Bashim Shai. Why your family has to die, man? Especially when they seek your Bashim Shai like you should, like you do. Why should they die? Why should the Lord? The Lord is not wicked, man. The Lord is righteous.
Yeah.
The Lord is righteous, man.
And if you're teaching them, you know, as much as you can in this wicked ass society, because
especially children.
Yeah, man. You're trying to teach them, and the more you teach them righteousness, it's like the wicked double down. You know, but like you said, man, if they got you in the FEMA camp, all you got is how shy, man.
And then gonna come point to the point. What did you do? Did you do enough for the Lord, man? And you don't want to be in the situation. You want to put yourself in the best situation for Yahweh Hashem Yahushua while you still can. Because right now is the time to do that. But then it's going to be the time of judgment. And it says, before judgment, examine thyself. Not why judgment, before judgment, examine thyself. It's like 18 and 20. That's the thing, man. You know, this is the thing that we should do. Examine ourselves before the judgment, because we see the judgment happen. But the mass scale judgment going to come, man.
The mass one.
Yeah.
Man.
You know,
this is the brother put this on the coming for.
Yeah.
2 Chronicles chapter 11 verse 23. And he dealt wisely and dispersed of selected. Say 11 and 23. And he dealt wisely and dispersed of all his children throughout all the countries of Judah and Benjamin unto every fair city, and he gave them victuals in abundance, and he desired many wives.
Yeah.
You know?
Because you have to understand this king.
Salaki, I should have started at 21. Yeah. That's what I should have started at.
But it's cool,
it's at 21. Salaki.
It's 21?
Yeah, let me read 21.
Yeah.
2 Chronicles chapter 11 verse 21. And Rehoboam loved Maacah, and the daughter of Absalom, above all his wives and his concubines, for he took 18 wives and 70 concubines.
So he 70 scores 20, 60, and 60 concubines and 18 18 wives. So it's altogether 78 women. So you're going to tell us we only can have one wife?
And he begat 28 sons and 70 daughters.
You know why? Because that's the thing. We are basically, if it would be our kingdom, we would have to multiply ourselves. And with a female, we can only take one. And when you think
numbers, she can do that.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, even if she gonna, I say like, okay, she can give you 15 children highest. Every year you pop it.
She gonna be done, bro.
She gonna be done, but she can do it. This is the highest that she can give, but in 15 years. And that's fucked up, man. You want to have a lot of children at the same time that can grow up together and be strong together. Yeah. You have a strong family, because you have to understand, when you leave, you want to have a man. This is why even the females desired men, like Hannah in the book of Samuel. She desired the man child. Not the woman child, she desired man child. Why? Because she want a man to basically, because you want a man these times, or in your kingdom, in your rulership. Why? Because you have to understand, when you leave your house as a man, you want your son to take care of the house.
Okay.
And then when this son leaves, has his own family, you have another son that can take care. And this is what you want. Because why is it like that the man, for example, gives all to the son, not to the woman? Because he's the man of the house then.
Okay.
And the female, of course, he has to respect his mother. But you have to understand that the man leads the house, man. The female can do the same thing as the man. She can.
They're equal.
I'm gonna see equality in the day of trouble, man. I want to see equality in the day of trouble, man.
It's funny how these women say that they're equal to men, man.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But yeah, damn sure not. Go ahead. What you got? That it was at 27.
What's it called? They basically take care of the what is it called? He took care of the family still, and this is what you have to be able to do. You have to be able to take care of the family. If you have multiple wives, you have to take care of everyone, every one of them. You know, the concubine is something else, but if you have a wife, man, you have to take care of her, man.
Concubine is under your house too.
Yeah,
but you still gotta provide for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
but she got not the same.
No, not on the same level. Yeah. But you still gotta food and you know.
But I mean, just
essentials.
Yeah, man, you have to give it essential.
Yeah.
And also you have to, what you have to understand. Also, you have to take care of your wife in the what is it called? In the bed chamber. You have to do it too, because either if you don't do it,
it
breeds adultery. The spirit of adultery can come out. Like, she's like, I need it, and you don't give it to me, so I'm gonna go to the nigga out there, and then ultimately it's on your fault because you denied her.
Yeah.
Because if she's a good woman, she take care of you. She take care of the household and everything, man. I see some good in that because these females ain't shit today nowadays. Then you don't give it to her. Why? Because you don't feel like it. Then you're like a female, man. You have to fulfill your duty as a man, man. You have to fulfill your duty as a man.
Yeah. I never heard that a man say, "No, I don't feel like doing it."
They do that. Why do you think the Edomite females?
Yeah.
Why do you think the Edomite females get digged down by Jake?
Yeah, because they. Well,
because
you know,
because either they can provide or they don't want to provide.
Yeah.
And then they like, she's cheated on me. Break them from life and sit. I cry at the bitch after they cheated on her. Get the fuck out of here, man.
And it's funny because you're denying what it's supposed to. It's scriptures tell you, man. Then your body is not yours and hers is not. You know, don't deny.
You want flesh, man.
Yeah,
you want flesh, man. When you have the intercourse, man, you want flesh. And this is the ultimate thing when you're with your wife, because you have to understand you can be married on paper, but the real marriage is sex, man. Yeah. It's sex, because Isaac took Rebecca, Rebecca's wife, after his mother died,
away,
and took her, and she covered her face even, covered her veil, and he took her and popped her, and this was a marriage. There wasn't ceremony, nothing. This is the custom that we put on, you know, ceremony and everything.
The ceremony,
making it big, you know, Jake is, man, making a big party of it. Yeah, man, that's the thing. But going back to the weeping of the moose where we left off, because you have to understand this time that we're in right now is wicked times, man. Saturnalia, which means a big ass orgy, man. They popped everything, man with men, females, because they had like basically they were allowed to run loose their wickedest desires on the thing.
Yeah.
Not inside the time period. It wasn't a day, it was a time period.
Yeah. Like a whole week.
So basically, if a female like, I always say was wicked, thinking like, I want that man, he's big, strong, I want that gladiator, you know what I'm saying? He's time roam for himself. But she just go, hey, let me take that joint. You're gonna do that. This is the spirit of Esau, the spirit of these Romans, you know, which they even just told that name.
The Hamites too, man.
Yeah.
The Hamites too, man.
This is the spirit of the other nations. Yeah. This shouldn't be our spirit, but this spirit jumped on Jake, man. The adultery spirit jumped. Why do you think the Lord brought up a law against adultery? Why do you think that? Why do you think that? Because he knew it. And also, the law was made for sinners, not for the righteous. It's made for sinners. Why? Because sinners break the law. Yeah. Because the sinners wouldn't have law, they would do whatever they want. And what you see right now, even though they have the law, they do what they want.
Man, they did some crazy shit, man. Having sex with alligators and shit. Did you read that?
They used to have sex with dogs and shit, man.
An alligator, man. How the fuck?
How you even pop it? How? What?
You flip it on the back.
And chain it up and then pop it. What the fuck?
They was crazy, man.
I saw Edomite pop the chicken too. Back in the day, when I was still in school, there was a video going around school. There was Edomite. He popped that, man. He put the chicken was crying, but it's horrible, man. The chicken was crying. When he entered into the chicken, he was crying, man. Was weeping, man. This shit was.
What?
Yeah, man. He really put it in there, man. The whole thing. He was enjoying it too, man. It was disgusting, man. It was fucking disgusting. Esau's a violent man, I'm telling you.
A chicken?
The chicken, yeah, chicken. Yeah, the chicken was alive and shit, man. Chicken, he fucks dead bodies, man.
Yeah, necrophilia.
Yeah, because I saw a video. There was
I saw a movie about this. This dude was addicted to it, man.
Yeah, like Yama Allah was talking about it too. There was this one cat who was basically, I forgot the name on the fucking cat. Killing them. Young females took and killed them. Then used the head, gave him head. Gave himself head. Chopped the head off or killed them, gave him head. Popped her, and then
the body cold as hell, man.
Yeah, but he enjoyed it, and he did it I think 30 times. So he killed a lot of bitches. But these bitches deserved it because it was judgment for Allah.
But still, because it's gotta be a perverse person to want to have sex with it.
Then perverse spirit upon them because he loved them. What they're saying, God told me to do that.
Yeah, they say this too.
So but going back to Ezekiel chapter 8 verse 14, then he brought me to the door of the gate of the house, which was toward the north. And behold, there sat women weeping for Tammuz. See, weeping for Tammuz, for the baby for an innocent baby from a false god. Because you have to understand like this. What they say with Ashtoreth, that she got pregnant by the son, right? By the son. So she got pregnant by the son. Then Nimrod came. She popped Nimrod. Then Tammuz came. And they wept for Tammuz.
But Nimrod married his wife. His mother, Simmer. He had sex with her. Yeah. And Nimrod popped his mother.
That's what I said. That's what I just said.
No, I didn't hear.
Yeah, Nimrod popped his mother and Tammuz came out.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. So they cried for innocent baby, which supposedly be a holy baby because from the sun, right? Showing you that they worship the sun in Christianity because they celebrate Easter. You know, weeping for Tammuz is what they did. Baking cakes for the Queen of Heaven, weeping for Tammuz.
And they even got a song out here. Hot cross buns.
Yeah.
They sing it to your children. In the kindergarten.
This is the thing. I'm telling you, where the brother lives, where the ark lives, he really deep into the German shit because this is Edom at Wonderland, and they're really like the old German customs.
Yeah, they do the weeping for Tammuz shit.
That's what I said. Yeah,
they do that shit big in Bavaria.
Because I said it Thursday when I was preaching in Den Haag with the brother from Holland. I said it too. They do that shit in Germany and in Bavaria.
They do that shit in Bavaria deep, man.
Yeah.
They got those old fucking customs. Those old pagan customs, man. Krampus. Talking about Krampus and the Weihnachtsmann.
Yeah.
You know? Go. And they just show you that this shit is all a lie. Because in America, they celebrate Christmas on the 25th. Yeah. Over here, they celebrate Christmas on the 24th. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Go.
They celebrating it on the 24th, saying that...
because of time shift, right? They say it's because of time shift.
Nah, man.
I heard it saying because it makes sense. They say like because of time zones are different. It makes sense though.
It's completely different.
Yeah, I know.
Because in America, the 24th is Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
So on the night of the Christmas Eve, you go to bed, and on the morning of the 25th, then that's Christmas, and you're supposed to open all your gifts.
Yeah, but on the 24th they have Christmas too. In Germany, but they're gonna get the present on 24th too. They're gonna do it.
They open on the 24th.
But you know why they get Christmas gifts, right? Because it was sacrificed under the. This basically these gifts symbolize sacrifices, man. Because in this time they sacrifice babies under these trees on that day. So basically, in the groves, like in Exodus, what was it? Because groves.
I was just trying to think of the precept.
Can you look it up on the Buddha and even go to the word groves because we went in the Holocaust. It's a good thing because also what is that? It's weeped and garnished when you see a place like an altar and then you see the place weeped and garnished, place cleaned. There's entities sitting there, man. It's in Ezekiel something 30 something, man, or 23 because we said I think it's 33 in
groves.
Yeah, just put in groves and then they're gonna cover. No, just groves, all without in, just groves. Gonna come up in Exodus. I think 23 and 8 something, right? 23 and 18, I think.
34 and 13.
34 and 13, yeah. See, that's the thing. Let me read this real quick and then we go into the word. Exodus chapter 30. See? Today's Patron all these. But Ezekiel, Exodus chapter 34, verse 13. And it says, But ye shall destroy the altars from the other nations, break the images, cut down the groves. No, the blue letter. Because when you go into the blue letter, you're going to say some... Exodus 34. Exodus 34 and 13. Yeah, because the growth goes basically into the place where the entities dwell. And also, there's one thing down, 34 and 13. First going to come up. Yeah.
It's Asherah.
Asherah. Ooh, can do it, see?
Asherah. For idol worship.
See, growth for idol worship.
A Babylonian Astarta, Canaanite goddess,
see?
Of fortune and happiness,
see?
And supposed consort of Baal, see? Her images, the goddesses, her images, sacred trees or poles set up near an altar.
See? And that's the thing. So they were the entity, and this is the growth. That you have to understand there was Babylonian Canaanite custom. So what we have right now is Babylonian Canaanite custom.
And what I was trying to explain to people that what we have right now is a fucking mixing pot of all of these, from Egypt, the Babylonian, and the pagan Druidism, the Romans. It's all mixed together into one just fucking gaggle fuck of lies, man. Of pagan worship, idol worship. It's an insane amount of worship, because when you look at it, it says the Canaanites. Okay, so then and it all goes back into who? Nimrod. Nimrod was the one that was pushing this. Remember the lesson that we had talked about, like the cities that he's made. It was a long, subtle of wickedness, lies. That's what he named his cities, remember?
And you're going to go into Genesis 10 chapter, yeah?
Yeah.
What 10 chapter? No, not 10 chapter.
No, it was, and he was made mighty before the face of the Lord.
Yeah, he was a mighty hunter.
Yeah.
But mighty goes into proud, basically. Went to proud in that.
Yeah.
Now you have to, I think, just look it up. I know it's Genesis.
It's Genesis 10, you were right.
It's Genesis 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'm right. Genesis 10, then you get to cities.
Okay, so he was this is Genesis chapter 10 and verse 9.
I can read for you.
I read it, all right? Okay. He was a mighty hunter before the Lord, wherefore it was said, even as Nimrod, the mighty hunter before the Lord.
See?
And when you look up that word mighty, let's look it up.
I think it means Gabawa. Gabawa or something.
Gabawa.
Gabawa. Yeah, Gabawa.
Strong, mighty, masculine, brave, mighty man.
When you go down.
A warrior, a tyrant.
Tyrant, see? He was a tyrant.
A giant man, you know, a valiant man, you know.
But the thing is, he was a tyrant.
An impetuous soldier, you know. But go back. And the beginning of his kingdom was called Babel, confusion, Erech. What was it? Erech?
Arak. Like erection. Like erection.
Yeah, erection. Yeah.
Long.
Akkad.
What is it?
Akkad.
Akkad, yeah.
That one was subtle.
Subtle.
Sneakily.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Doing things in a sneaky manner. And Kalneh. The cities that he named. Kalneh. And this one was
Kalneh.
Kalneh.
No, this is not the right pronunciation. Okay. You have to read this. Kalana. This is the Yiddish.
Kalana.
Yeah.
Fortress of Anu, the city of, and that was the chief goddess of those people at that time. Yeah,
Anubis.
The city of Anubis, the goddess of the underworld. Yeah, he was the guardian of the gate.
I remember back in the day, I was watching this cartoon, Base of Egypt. There was a guy, he was fighting against Anubis with this holy sword.
Come on, man.
What I think about the scriptures.
You see, and so it just shows you that all of the stuff that we have right now is just extensions of all of this Babylonian, Canaanite, Egyptian customs. You look at all of the statues of Osiris and Iris, and what's her son name? Horus.
Horus,
yeah. And Iris, and when you see them sitting there with him on the nip, on the tit, you know, the son on the breast,
marrying baby.
Yeah, it's the same thing all
baby
over again, man.
Baby Kraka.
You know, it's the same thing all over again. There's nothing new under the sun. You know,
because in the church they worship the sun, what we said like we told you.
Yeah.
Like the Babylonians, because these heathens fear these signs. They fear fear the host of heaven, basically. They fear the host of heaven.
That's why it said, "Be not dismayed at the host of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them." You know, they bow down to the sun, they bow down to the moon, because they don't understand that they're nothing. They think that they have power. You know, and I remember one time this woman told me, when it's a full moon, I can't sleep right at night.
Yeah, but this because the moon was strong today too. I had this too, because I was the moon. Because I like it when the curtain of closing is up. I like it just the moon was shining right basically into my window. I looked up, I saw the moon too. That's why I think I had it, and also because of
I was looking at the moon last night myself, man. Yeah. I was looking at it. It was bright as hell. You could see it clear.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was strong. It was strong. And the thing is also, you have to understand, this time that we in right now in the season, this period of time, they are doing fucking rituals. That's why they have entities fighting against you, man. Because when I was in Holland, I had a dream. I was sleeping, right? And from Viking, there was this girl or this female Torfi, but she looked like undead, like a fucking demon. I knew it was a demon, and it came up to me, and basically, what is it called? Came up and basically touched me in my, what is it called? What is it, the section down there?
Your groin, your genital.
Yeah, genitals. She touched me there, and I felt it in my real life though. She touched me like this, and you said Bina Maya. I was fucked up, man.
Bina Maya?
She said like this, Bina Maya came, pop. I didn't tell myself, and I broke loose as a dream. Boom! I broke loose, waked up, and I felt the shit still at the same spot. Showing you, man, these entities are heavy nowadays, man. You know, but yeah, man.
It's a crazy dream, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, this entity is fucking with you, man. This is the entity want to fuck with you, and it showed me just I have to trust more in Yahweh Shemash's name. And after this dream, I was just imagining thinking. You know, but we don't have to read everything. If it fits to the topic, because we're going to keep on going with the topic. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just reading it.
But I got to preach it real quick. It's check Baruch chapter 6, in verse 12, and it says, I said it. Yeah, 10. Sometimes also the priests convey from their gods gold and silver and bestow it upon themselves. Yea, they would give thereof to the common harlots, and deck them as men with garments, being gods of silver and gods of gold and of wood. Yet cannot these gods save themselves from rust and moth, though they be covered with purple raiment.
So these guys that's in these churches, when you go in this church, you're gonna see a bunch of bullshit as idols, man. Mary. And
especially in Catholicism, they do pray to Mary, man. What's the explanation for that shit, man? Trying to
that damn that little prayer they got, the Hail Mary, man.
Yeah.
You know, and it's crazy because when you ask them about it, they try to justify it.
Yeah.
And what does that have to do with the Lord, man?
With the supreme power of
what does that have to do with God and His Son? Nothing, man. Yeah. The woman gave birth to Him.
That's
so
it,
now she should get praise for that.
Yeah. The one female came up. She said she I can't remember the precept exactly, but she basically said, if your brother knows the precept, I should put it on the comment board. But she basically said, "Blessed be thou Mary." Basically, you are blessed basically because you bring out this child. And she was like, "No, he blessed," or something to this effect, or the Most High is blessed. Yeah. She basically took them and said like, "No, I'm not blessed. The Most High is blessed."
Yeah, he did it. I ain't did shit.
Yeah, this thing, man. I just basically was his message to fulfill it. You know. That's the thing.
And ultimately you've proven on the point of what we're saying, that you're worshiping the woman, man. Yeah. You're worshiping the Queen of Heaven. That Princess Diana, man. Yeah. Go ahead,
jump to verse 22. Upon their bodies and heads sit beds, swallows and birds, and the cat also. So you see these gods, these idols, supposedly gods, the temple, and for example, even like in Islam, the Mecca stone with the worship, and Mecca the Kaaba stone, where they bow down and everything too. You have to understand, if the people
on it, man.
If the people don't clean that place, they're gonna be dirty as hell, because birds can just sit on their shit on it. Bats can be there or shit on it. I was thinking about it. You have to understand.
And then them also, those people there.
But you have to understand like this.
Dropping trash and doing everything too. Go ahead.
You have to understand like this. You there, right? You think there's a God. You made that image. There's God. You bow down to it. Then you see a bird on it and shit on it. This God can do nothing. But God can do nothing. This is your God, right? This should protect you, gonna heal you, gonna do everything for you, man. You have nothing, man. We got the true power, Yahweh Shem Yahshua. But you, God, which you worship in this time zone right now, that's nothing, man.
Bird would never, like
But,
yeah,
just chin up there like this.
yeah,
You're gone again.
yeah.
And then you go, oh, fuck that bird, shoot the bird because he took it down on your God. But you had to do it, not your God did it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
No, lightning was to come down from heaven and just killing that bird, for example. But, yeah, for example, like when Zeus or something, the statue of Zeus, you have to clean it because either moths and rough gonna be on them. Because you put the raiment on the right, proper raiment, royalty, and then moths come, boom, 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 boom,
Eat the raiment,
and then birds come, shit on it. You have to clean it. You have to put the dust away and everything. But that's your God, right? That's what you worship.
You taking care of your God and not your God taking care of you.
Yeah.
You know?
See, that's the thing tue.
Yeah.
I heard this shit. I heard it. When was it? Yesterday I heard it. Somewhere I heard it. Where basically they said, angel, you take care of the angel of you. I was like, huh? What? I was like, these angels protecting us, man. We doing the work of Yahweh Shem Yahshua
What can I
protecting
do
us.
for an angel?
Yeah, man, he is an angelic being, man.
Yeah. What can I do other than show faith in the thing that created him? That's it. That's all you can do. You can't do nothing for it. He don't need nothing from you.
No, man, because he's serving Yahweh Shem Yahshua.
He's the servant of the Most High. What does he need from you? He got everything he needs.
Yeah. And they're providing for us, man. That's what you have to understand. That's why the elect going to be above the angels also. Because people are talking about the angels going to be above the elect. Nah, man, the elect going to be above the angels because we're going to judge angels. What judge means give them orders. Because the angels won't break any commandment. They don't break any commandment right now. They don't go off. So basically you give them orders, you know. But yeah.
The hierarchy of Yahweh Yahushua, man.
Yeah.
It's going to be beautiful.
Yeah. Verse 23, Baruch 16:23. By this ye may know that they are not no gods. Therefore fear them not. Because the animals sitting on them, chilling on them, bats hanging on them, spider webs all over them, but you're fearing them. Why? Verse 24.
Oh, yeah, like you watch like in the Greeks.
Yeah.
Apollos.
Yeah.
And Zeus and
so I said, was talking about
Poseidon.
Yeah.
Hades and
but I was telling you, saying Hades too in the cameras. They don't have a temple for Hades. I was like, Satan is gonna.
No, they don't. But they had like statues though.
Yeah.
Didn't they have like statues?
Yeah, but also you have to understand, all these gods got worshipped by somebody.
Yeah,
so they had probably like
little
grove or
idols
something.
Where
they worship, like the Satanists, like when I'll show like this. I'm just gonna put it for a show like this. Yeah, watch like they working there, like with the booklet and shit, man. Was going into the grove and worship Hades basically, undercoverly. You know what the Nero blamed us too. He blamed the fire on us, right? And basically what. That's the thing, man. These, and then they blame the Satanists blame the others. You understand what I'm saying? You know, that's the thing. But keep on going. You had a point, Salakia.
Go ahead.
You said the gods, basically, they had gods and worshipped them, and in the Greek and Rome, basically.
No, it was just proving what you were saying. Just confirming what you were saying.
Yeah. Verse 24. Notwithstanding the gold that is about them to make them beautiful, except they wipe off the rust that will not shine, for neither when they were molten did they feel it.
You see, so you got to do the work to keep them looking good.
Yeah.
You got to do the work to keep them shining. You know, and it's crazy because and you go in these churches, man. They got a cleaning crew every Sunday.
I know.
I mean, or not Sunday, but
during the week.
During the week,
and also after the service, after the service, you have to clean and everything because people just dropping it, but it should be a holy place, right? People eating dropping. I was eating myself in the church. I was fucking eating. When I was a little child, I was hungry. I was eating. Fuck, man. I was eating, man. I was eating, then crumbs on the ground, acting like nothing is there and shit.
You know why though? You had no real fear of the power.
I didn't have any fear, but in the church I had no fear.
That's what I'm saying. You had no fear. But when that Ark of the Covenant fell with King David and those dudes,
the one dude
got struck down. Everybody was like, oh.
Because he was not the Levite, he was not the son of Kohan who was allowed to carry it.
Come on. So,
what he got wolf though.
But that power, witnessing that power when they walked across the Jordan on dry land,
and
dry,
then killed them. You have to understand. You think like it's just coincidence because it went up,
And
but
the
now I came
Egyptians
back and killed the Egyptians, man.
Mighty men at that time.
The whole army was the pharaoh himself was leading the army, so you know the elite was there out there, man.
Yeah, man.
Because they had to protect the pharaoh.
And you know they was dressed in an array that you ain't never seen before.
He came with the chariots,
Yeah.
not like the heavenly chariots,
The chariots of iron.
chariot of Israel. They came with the chariots of Egypt, basically.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
You know? And to witness them being put to death, you had fear of the Lord, man. But yet still, somehow, Israel still went up. But go ahead, they had Baruch.
Verse 24, notwithstanding, to finish off, they would not shine, for neither when they were molten did they feel it. Because you have to understand, you don't pray, you pray to this image, but you don't pray to a power. You just pray to a being like you. You was made out of the ground. He was made out of the ground. It's the same thing as you.
Pray to yourself.
But you have life in it. They don't have life in it.
Yeah.
Let's go into verse 36. They can save no man from death, neither deliver the weak from the mighty. They cannot restore a blind man to his sight, nor have any man in his distress. They can shew no mercy to the widow, nor do good to the fatherless. Their gods of wood, and which are overlaid with gold and silver, are like the stones that are hewn out of the mountain. They that worship them shall be confounded. This is what happened to you right now. You're going to be confounded, especially in this time to come. When death and destruction are going to come, you're going to be confounded. Why? Because you won't be helped, man. You know?
And this is Baruch 6:40. Yeah. How should a man then think and say that they are gods when even the Chaldeans themselves dishonor them?
Yeah, I was just right there.
Yeah, you know?
What's the next video we'll read?
And it just shows you. They destroying and dishonoring themselves, and then they want you to bow down to them. And you know?
And the Chaldeans were witches, warlocks. And they you know that they play to the entities, but they don't care about that shit.
You know?
And then you should care. And this is the thing with Israel, man. You want to be like the other nations. You want to have, we had the king, Yahweh Shemel above us. You want to have a king, a physical king. You stupid asses, man. Then the Lord granted you this, and then you still dishonor the king, man. Then you rebelling against the king, man. You're fucking wicked, man. Our nation's fucking wicked. That's why the Lord has to cleanse our nation with fire. Because you have a remnant which is righteous, and the rest going to be cleansed with fire. Because
that precept I was going to bring out earlier, and I was like, we're going to come back to it later. 2/3.
Yeah,
must be
spirit.
You know.
Yeah, we can go into that, man, because we basically finished with the thing with the most. So you have to understand this. We can also go. You're allowed also for brothers that are like, I'm allowed to eat of the Christmas thing. You're allowed to eat it. You're allowed to eat it, but you have to understand.
Don't eat abominable things, though.
Yeah, no abominable things, of course. This should be in your mind. But for example, they make a veggie thing there for on the Christmas Eve, but you have to have the mentality, hey.
I'm not
worshiping this God, but then I myself, like I said, too, I can't go there, man. I can do it, man. If you see, I started already. I can go there, man. Just think about it. Just vexes me because I'm there. Then the Christmas Eve, Merry Christmas. Like yesterday, I came home, and there's some neighbors. I would say I don't go in there because they're gonna talk about Christmas. I just packed my stuff in my car, dragged to Guam, was chilling, and they said Merry Christmas. I was like.
God, man.
I don't want to say that shit, man. Because they worship the false god, man. That's the thing. So you have to understand. Like you can read First Corinthians chapter 8 about it. You know, you can read it yourself. We are also going to go into some prophecies.
And it's crazy. Like you got people that don't talk to you the whole fucking year.
But then on Christmas.
And then on this day, why not get the hell out
and also,
of here?
Christmas, Christ Mass.
Yeah,
Christ Massacre.
Yeah, that's what they celebrate.
So the anointed got killed.
Yeah. So they celebrated
the death. And this is also the cross. You
they
basically
wearing the cross. I was just about to. It was right on my lips.
So I got a question. If your brother got killed, right? You're gonna take a gun around your neck because he got killed with a weapon or a machete. For example, he got killed with a machete.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna take a machete on your neck and be like, yeah, you know, my brother got killed with that.
Do this shit, though.
I was saying the same, but this is wicked shit, man. You manifested the tool that killed your family, man. You have to understand, Yahushua was the ultimate, man. Yahushua was the ultimate, was killed for us on the cross, and you take a cross, man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
And then you.
Also the peace sign, upside down, Peter.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, these just shows you how wicked these people are, man. How they glorify
ignorant also.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about these Christians
they know
that this was the death of Yahushua. They did it, and they intentionally creating this and glorifying the death of him. But because then they push their wickedness onto the whole world.
That's true, man. Putting them under them before let all be the same.
Yeah.
Because like I said, this is what they want. This is what they're doing right now. you know, like before the Turks celebrating Christmas and shit, you know. But also, remember the woman that came because you had your stone out, the amethyst stone, where you have a stone or the cross on. So she believed in the cross, that the cross gonna save her, the wood.
She asked me why I don't have a cross?
Yeah, that's what she said. Why you don't have a cross?
I don't remember.
She said basically why you don't have a cross, because the basic cross represents this and this, but she believes in the cross, not in the Lord. That's the thing. She believes in the cross because what they do, instead of praying to Lord Jesus, we pray to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. When these entities come, pray to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, and the entity flees. What you do, you be like this, the cross. They're like this, take the cross from the neck and hold it. They can like the entity get the fuck about this shit.
When they go to when they're trying to fight a vampire. So
that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Put the cross there, like
bullshit, man.
And the vampire looking at it, like touching it, like that ain't shit. Get that shit out of here.
Even Lord Dracula was a Jake too, man. And they wanted to depict him as the Edomite, man. He was a Jake too. Lord Dracula was a Jake. He was a Jake. The same thing like Thor, he was a Jake. Everybody was a Jake, man. Hercules was a Jake too. Remember? He was a Jake too.
Yeah.
It was.
That's the truth, though. All of their gods, man. Buddha
was a Jake too. He was depicted as a Jake.
But the what's this one with the arms?
I forgot.
Shiva. You know?
Yeah,
she always
Elamites.
Put it
but you have to
out.
understand, the thing is with them, they have multiple gods too. That's the funniest
with
thing.
The elephants and shit.
The elephant, then the cow, and you're not allowed to kill a cow in there. You know that. In the Elamites, they worship the cow. You're not allowed.
And the rats too. They got a temple full of mice.
You know why? Because they say this to ancestors. In the reincarnation. I'm serious. What they say, man. They depict reincarnation as to come back as an animal. Because they always say like, yeah, you can come back as an animal.
I want to come back as a tiger when I come back.
And what this thing, man. And then they got, and then in Vietnam, for example, right? They worship Buddha, right, too, huh? But then I got a big ass church and Christmas tree out there, man. In Vietnam. See,
the whole world has been drunk off this wine.
Everybody, this is why we're saying, man. Everybody follows Esau, man. You can say the what is it called? They say the Ishmaelites. Nah, man, it's Esau, the so-called white man, man.
They even in Saudi Arabia, they got Christmas trees, man.
See,
they got Christmas trees there too.
That's what I'm telling you. They got the whole world polluted with the doctrine, man, with the false doctrine. You know, and this is the thing, man. But yeah, I wanted to go into one precept. I forgot it now. What was it again?
I said we go to like 40, 45 and then we close out.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you want to go into Zechariah, right?
Yeah, I had it.
Yeah. Go on, because you have to. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Because you have to understand concerning the food again. When I read when I'm thinking about the food, I'm thinking to myself, hey, the vibration is the false god. I want to be in this vibration because. And you have to also watch yourself, like the brother briefly said, it tells Bashar from Jerome Solomon, you have to watch yourself because you're example to the flock. For example, you go to the Christmas Eve and eat there, and the brother finds out about it, they shake his faith. Like it says in 1 Corinthians, you know? And this is what you have to watch out with, man, because you're examples to the flock. They think like, so we can go there now? A weak man, a young man coming into the truth, just not learned in the faith, can fall.
Yeah, he's gonna fall.
Can fall.
He's gonna fall because we must be examples unto the truth. We must be examples in this truth for who? For the men trying to get in touch with Yahweh Shai. You know, we must be examples. And I watched this live lesson with where he was saying about how the brothers coming in the truth starting to teach too early, you know, and not having a full understanding.
I was thinking about us.
Yeah, but
we basically were strong in the faith though. That's the thing.
And the thing about it was we gorged on GMS.
And that's the thing, we didn't claim first this way we wasn't the spirit because we didn't claim GMS at the beginning.
Until we felt like
we were ready for it.
We were ready for it because why? We knew we could go off and we don't want to get rebuked by these brothers. Remember, we didn't want to bring shame onto them or to the name because they could be like, see, because we knew cats that were teaching GMS, then said something off there, I see GMS going off. Yeah. And we didn't want it. So this way it was like, hey, let's first go in there for a year. Or not even just the spirit hit us, and it was like no King GMS, and it was right before this was the spirit too. Right before it closed.
The closed door for GMS. We said GMS Germany. And then El Postal was like, yeah, this is GMS Germany came out there.
Yeah, but it was just and how do we do it? You know? we was watching mad videos.
That's what you have to do at the beginning,
GMS, man.
Yeah.
We was watching every video. Remember, I was like, "Oh, you seen this one? We was seeing this one. You seen this one?" We was watching so many videos, eating, until we felt like we was on that level, and it still did. We didn't do it, but it was the spirit that led us to do it, man.
The spirit held us back, and then the spirit gave the let go because it was like this.
Because we said we want brothers. We're gonna do this if we got brothers.
Imagine.
Remember how many brothers we had?
What was it in Heidelberg under the name of GMS already? No, huh? No, he was.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it because I was like, yeah, he was in the camp, but then he fell out. Yeah, I was thinking about it, but still, the thing is like, you have to understand that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't on the.
But we didn't post that video.
We posted.
When in Heidelberg, when the woman came and she.
Yeah, see, the Lord didn't prevent it. Hey, that's beautiful, man.
Video. We didn't post
see,
that.
the Lord prevented that, man.
Yeah.
The Lord prevented that, man. But the other video, where was he? You when he was here in our spot, then we posted it.
Yeah, we posted it here.
Yeah,
but that one when we went over there and she called the police on us.
Yeah, then we had to delete it on site.
Yeah.
But at this thing, this is the thing. You see, this is spiritual, because at this moment, at the moment, you was like vexed. But then you think back on it, was the right thing to happen, man. This is what you have to have. Let's trust in your side through the experience, that your faith should grow. Like it says in Romans, let me get that real quick. And then go to Zechariah. Until the judgment was gonna come to pass. Because you see the RPG coming more and more, man. El posted the video up. So he had the RPG at home, man. He showed it.
He had the chip?
Yeah,
I think he had it in a while.
Yeah.
He showed it before.
Yeah, this was probably the old video. James Watchman put it up.
Oh, okay, yeah. He had it before.
What one to get?
Romans.
Ah, yeah, it was. It was in Revelation. I was like, this one. I was like, huh? I was confused with something. Yeah, man. Romans chapter 8. Romans chapter 5 and verse, let me start at 3. And not only so, but we glory in tribulations also, knowing that tribulation work of patience, because through trials, tribulation, you're going to get patience, right? Verse 2. And patience experience. So to the patience, because you trust in your best, you're going to get experience. So you're going to go through things, you're going to learn, because patience goes to suffering. You suffer things, you learn. And then what? And experience hope. So it starts with this. And read it again. Tribulation comes, you got patience. You endure the patience, you get the experience. At the tribulation, you got experience. Right. And through the experience, your faith grows, because you know, hey, this happened because this should happen. You can get through this.
Through the spirit and power of Hashem Yahshua, he got me through it.
Yeah.
So you're building
your faith. And the same thing, because hope goes into waiting. Hope means to wait. What you wait for Yahweh Hashem in these tribulations.
We're waiting. We're waiting for him right now to hope. We hope that he come and save us when he come and judge this world. You know.
Just gonna check the battery. See, because battery dying quick, man. It was 90%. It's already 46.
Oh, it's cold.
Yeah, no. Because hey, when it was there, it went from 42 to 0. It said 0. It said 0, but it was still going because of the power bank.
Yeah, you had the power bank though.
Yeah, man, it was
you put the power bank like right under there too, let it sit there.
Yeah, I got a power bank with me too.
No, that's good.
Yeah, but yeah, man, that's the thing. So, and let me say verse 5. And hope maketh not ashamed, because the love of the Most High is shed abroad in our hearts and our minds by the Holy Spirit, which is given unto us. See, this given. Everything that we got is given. We didn't took it. We didn't achieve it ourselves. It's given. The knowledge, understanding, the faith, everything, the Spirit to do this work. It is all given by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh.
Yeah,
and, you know, that's why I have to trust him.
And it's funny, it's like you didn't do anything. The Lord gave you everything that you got was given unto you, man.
Yep.
You got children, you got a wife, you got a car, you got a house. It was given unto you, man.
All presents, all gifts from Yahweh Ba'ashem.
Man.
But also, shouldn't forget, Satan can give you gifts too, which should destroy your mind.
But what did he tell? What did he tell? Which I'm gonna call it, man. What did he tell? Yeah, Satan in the book of Job.
Don't touch him.
Don't touch him, but all that he has is in thine hand.
Yeah, and see, so he can give you things, take away things. And this is what you have to understand, because for example, when you get a lot of things, like for example, you get a lot of money. Gift can destroy the heart, and love of money is the root of all evil. So you have to watch out, because for example, you're a brother that can't handle a lot of money, and then you're gonna get lost. You're gonna get a house, or for example, you see a house that's above your strength. This is what I said yesterday also. You shouldn't get things above your strength. because you're gonna give all your all into debt. You have your treasure than he because
trying to keep that piece
for
of crap.
example, you got like a €2,000 job, or you get €2,000 a month. Then you want to get a house. You have to have the what is it called, the credit. You had to take a credit, so you have to take it back, and then you have also your family take care of them. So you've got a car, the insurance, everything, and then you have to have 2 jobs or 3 jobs, which is unnecessary.
Then you lose the good job that you had. So now you got all of this on your neck.
And also, it's unnecessary. The effort that you put into the job is unnecessary because you don't need a fucking house. Because you have like a 4-room house with your family, it's enough. You know, it's enough. You should be satisfied with also with little sometimes, man. You don't always have to get the best. Yeah, minimalism, man. Because you should be ready to lose all, man. like we said earlier.
And everything that you got, you should be ready to
lose it,
to let it go.
Yeah.
You know, because first off, it's not yours. It's the Lord's, man. The Lord giveth and He can take it away, man.
Yeah.
Dude, He can let
your
you
life, man.
Yeah. And then a lot of people will be like, "Oh, I'ma sell my soul to the devil." You can't even. Where your soul at?
Yeah.
Where is it at?
You don't even know.
You don't even know,
shit,
man. Niggas is crazy, man. Yeah. You know, but you bow down and worship the people that are worshiping Satan, man. They're not coming. Worshiping Satan and worshiping these wicked ass things, man.
It's even city people worshiping.
You know?
Yeah.
But go ahead, alright?
But yeah, that's the thing. Because the thing is like, hey, like it says also in John, chapter 8, if I remember right, man, hey, what is it for a man with paraphrasing to gain everything but lose his soul? And that's the thing, because that's what people doing. These celebrities selling their soul, man. You know, we got some combo precepts. I don't know. Let me just check.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah, and also, yeah. You know.
What were you about to say?
Also, basically, the Lord said we should destroy the idols, and also said, hey, we should make idols. You know, like it says Leviticus 19, I think, something like that. But you always bring out with these Muslims, because they're talking about Adam or Abraham did what is it called, the stone.
This is Matthew 16 and verse 26. For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?
See? And that's the thing.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?
See what you're gonna give, man.
You see?
Nothing, man. And that's the thing. Like, you know what the priest is in Leviticus? Where it said, basically,
that
we shouldn't build idols.
Bow down to the.
No, we shouldn't build idols. Basically, this. But you always bring up with these Muslims because they're talking about.
I think.
Because I know it was someone who said, but I can't. Because he even said idols on top and then I went into it. Vows. Just put idol in there and then it should come.
It's gonna be.
Yeah. It's gonna be. 19. Oh, I was right, man. I was in the right chapter. Shit. See?
I said 26.
Yeah, Leviticus, right here. Leviticus 19 and verse 1. And Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the congregation of the children of Israel, and say unto them, Ye shall be holy, for Yahweh your power, for I Yahweh, the Lord your power, am holy. Ye shall fear every man his mother and his father, and keep the Sabbath. I am Yahweh your power. Turn you not unto idols, nor make to yourself molten images. I am Yahweh your power. And if you offer a sacrifice of peace offering unto Yahweh, you shall offer it at your own will. See? So you have to make your body serve by your own self. You can't do it because somebody else. But the point was in verse 4, where it said you shouldn't make idols.
Yeah.
Because the idols are going to destroy you, man. Going to kill you.
Worshiping these idols, man. And that is the thing that
spiritual adultery
that has gotten us the furthest from the Yahweh Shah.
Yeah. Because it's like we said before, we were married to Yahweh Shah. We basically, the nation of Israel committed spiritual adultery, man.
Yeah,
that's the thing. But going back to Zechariah, this is what this is going to happen. Zechariah chapter 13 and 8. And it says, And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh, 2 persons shall be cut off and die, but there shall be left there. So see, 2 persons going to be cut off and die, man. By what? By nuclear fire, man. You know, nuclear fire going to come on this earth and destroy 2/3 of our own people.
2/3 of our own people. But why though? Is those 2/3 are the same cats that was doing the transgressions from before. The same ones that was doing all of these things from before. So it's nothing new. Everything is being repeated over and over and over. You know, there's nothing new under the sun. They're doing the same thing over and over from all that time before until now. And that's why regeneration, man, reincarnation, being brought back onto this earth many times. You know, that's what the Lord said. Even the one that pierced me is going to see him, man.
Revelation 1:7.
Yeah. So that just shows you that the people that were of the ancient times, they're still here today. They're still doing the same wickedness from before. So what? So the Lord got to make an example out of them, man.
There's no new thing under the sun.
Come, man.
Because it died and died, but hey, this time, man, it's gonna be so graphic, gonna be so severe,
brutal,
man.
Yes, it's gonna snap a lot of people out of that shit. They're gonna be like, gosh, hey, what? They're gonna know, man. When their bodies shall be laying in the streets as dung, and no man is gonna bury them. You know,
mass death, man. Mass death gonna happen. So this is gonna be, because you have to understand, it's gonna be time like never before.
The blood is gonna be as up to the brittle of the horse. You see, so this massacre, this destruction that's coming is gonna be like nothing ever seen before on the earth.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ak.
Yeah, this is Zechariah chapter 13:9. I will bring the dirt part to the fire, and I will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, Yahweh, the Lord is my power.
Come, man.
This is what's gonna happen, man. You know, this is what we're doing right now, but to the 1/3, it's gonna happen also in the in the Jacob's trouble time, man. Because we're doing it right now. We turn back to Yahweh Bashem Yoshai and say Yahweh Bashem Yoshai is our power. Yahweh is our power, and he says we are his people.
Come.
And this is what happened right now, but it's gonna be really in the mass gay happening in Jacob's trouble, man.
What does the scripture say? In the land where it was said that they are not my people, they shall remember themselves. So, in all the lands that you've been here before, man. You've been in these lands before.
You mean land of captivity?
Yeah,
remember themselves?
Yeah.
And also Hosea, you mixed up, I think, two priests together.
Yeah, but because at the same time I was thinking about two different things, because what I was trying to say is that we've done these lives many times, man. This lot, we've done these things over and over and over. Okay, so if you are a prophet now, if you were doing the work, and these times you were doing it in the ancient times too. You was doing it in the latter days, in those days of old. Salaki, go ahead.
Hosea 1:10. Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, Ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, Ye are the sons of the living power.
See? So, the living power. So, like we were talking about Tammuz and all these idols that are dead, that aren't alive. You see? So, we have claimed back our heritage. You know, we call ourselves, it's mad precepts, man, that say that the things that are happening, the prophecies popping that came to pass. Because once ordained himself Jacob, you know, he says he's going to call himself by the name of the Lord again. Like you're gonna call, like how we gave ourselves the name Yasharala again.
We fought for that shit, man.
Yeah.
All fought for that name. You have to understand.
Yeah,
He was
man.
fighting for a blessing, man.
Yeah.
He was wrestling with an angel. You have to understand, man. He was wrestling with an angel.
He was grappling, man.
And he was popping out. He didn't listen to me. He was touching his thing. They popped the loop. Pop. His leg was out of joint. He just said, no, don't let you go. No.
He said, let me go.
He like, no.
The angel said to our forefathers to let him go.
See, that's showing you we was mighty men, man. From the beginning, we was mighty men. The
sun coming up. He's like, let me go, man. Yeah. And he's like, nah.
He's like, no. And then they said, okay, I got best for you. Your name should be changed to Israel, Yasha Allah, which means prince. He's the prince of the power.
Come, man.
And we are the prince of the power, Yasha Allah. He's the prince.
Is the prince of power. Come, man.
Because Yah means he, Shah means prince, Allah means power. He's the prince of the power.
Come, man.
You know, and that's the thing. Because like in this word, why do you think they say also when they have the company, for example, for example, the honey, the fire honey of Bettenberg or something. So they make the what is it called, the short version. What is that? The fire or the honey of Bettenberg. So they say HB, honey Bettenberg, but they say honey of Bettenberg. The same thing with the names, because they say Yasha Allah, he Prince Power, but he is the Prince of the Power. You just put it in the sentence basically to explain it, you know, and that's the thing, you know, to make it work. Yeah, man. And that's the thing.
You want to close it out?
Let's just
want to go through something?
I had one thing, because I just wanted to say also this. Well, like we read in Zechariah chapter 13, oh shit, Zechariah chapter 13:8. If you don't repent from these things, you're gonna die, man. You're gonna die in this fire that's to come, man. But because you're not gonna be safe. So you have to repent while you still can, man, because the time of judgment is at hand, man. The time of judgment is to come. Jacob's trouble is at hand. The RFID chip is at hand. The Revelation 13:16, the mark of the beast is coming. Whatever before, you see a time never seen before. And if you don't repent, you're gonna die. And this should be your mentality. Repent while you still can, and forsake this old world, or this world and this old man, and come back to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Call me your power, and you're gonna call you your son.
Okay.
You know, that's the thing, man.
And you said it earlier beautifully. Like, examine thyself before judgment.
Yeah, let me get there.
Judgment.
Let me get that. This is Sirach chapter 18, verse 20. Just open it right in the spot.
Okay.
Before judgment, examine thyself, and the day of visitation, thou shalt find mercy.
You see? So check yourself before the judgment comes.
Yeah. And then you're going to find mercy from who? From Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. The day of visitation, when they come back. When Yahushai going to come back, you're going to find mercy. Why? Because you was a faithful servant that repented. Because they examined themselves. Because you wanted to be the best version that you can be, man. You know?
In this wicked-ass flesh, you know? In this wicked-ass kingdom, where the whole world is set up for you to be in sin, in transgression. Go ahead.
Verse 21. Humble thyself before thou be sick. And in the time of sins, show repentance. Show repentance.
See?
Be sorrowful, man.
The thing about it is visitation. You know? Yahushai, when he visit this earth, man, he's coming with him.
With fire.
He's coming to smack this place, man. You know? And you don't, like I said earlier, man, examine thyself before.
Not
so you can find mercy.
Because you have to understand when judgment comes, the judgment is passed. So the decree is given to judge this person. So you can't basically examine yourself anymore.
Yeah.
It's done.
You
can't repent anymore from that. So this is why we say right now is the time of repentance. When the time of judgment comes, it's too late, man. But hey, the Lord have mercy on whom He have mercy. That's what you never forget, man.
Yeah.
It's all the Lord's show. We just His message to speak the truth.
Man.
And this is what we're doing, man. Yahweh Ratzah, man. You know? Come.
So with that, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of great wisdom that taught us this truth.
Right.
Peace and blessings to the hopefully elect, 144,000 men pushing the truth and wholehearted sincerity across the four winds. Until next time, Shalom.
Shalom, and to all the brothers on the common board, man. And to all that tuned in and for the support with the preachers, man. You know? Shalom, man.
Shalom,
man. Brakatam, wa bababa, man.
Wa brakatam, wa bababa.
Shalom.